Welcome to the start of Season 2 of my Madden 23 relocation rebuild with the Oklahoma City Bison. We get to take on the Detroit Lions here in Week 1, led by 77 overall quarterback Jared Goff. At running back, they have an 85 overall Damian Harris and an 81 overall Tyler Algier. Then over at wide receiver, they have a 91 overall Amon-Ra St. Brown and an 85 overall Jamison Williams, and at tight end, an 83 overall Cole Kmet. The only player on the Lions defense that is over an 85 overall is Aiden Hutchinson, who is an 86 overall. Their next closest player is an 82 overall strong safety in Deshaun Elliott. Before we jump into the game, middle linebacker Trent Woodard did have an upgrade point. He gets +2 to man coverage, 1 to tackle, and 1 to zone. It's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Lions. What's the key to victory? I'm going to say stifling defense. I think our defense is honestly the better part of our team, and we're going to say stuffing the run as the goal here. We need to beat the Lions, allowing less than 75 rushing yards. I think we're going to be a lot better than we were last year, but for the season goal, I'm still only going to commit to 4 wins. I really wish there was something between 4 and 7, because I would probably go 5 or 6 wins, but for now, we'll just say 4. If you didn't watch the preseason video, we finished it going 2-1, and the games that our starters played, we actually went 2-0. We've also changed the playbook to be the Bengals playbook because it says it was built around running the ball and quick passes, which I think is the best opportunity for this offense to succeed. Then here is the starting defense where, like I said, I think this is the stronger part of our team, mainly led by defensive end Kevin Donald. The offense will get to take the field first this season, led by second-year quarterback Greg Knox. He did not have a fantastic rookie season. We only went 1-16, looking to obviously improve this year. Obviously, we have added some new weapons to the team. We have running back Antonio Gibson, wide receiver Darius Slayton, and 6th overall pick tight end George Carson. We're going to start the season with a run to Gibson, and that is going to get brought down in the backfield, a loss of 3. Well, not the start we were looking for, but now Knox will come out in shotgun from the 22-yard line. He sends a man in motion, takes a snap, it's a toss play to the outside. That is going to be Jamarcus Tompkins cutting up field and getting a few yards here to make it a 3rd and 9 for Oklahoma City. Knox back in shotgun. I believe that is Nyheim Hines now in at running back. See where he wants to go with this play. Dropping back to pass, trying to convert. He's under a lot of pressure, and he gets sacked on the play. Our guard got completely destroyed by Ed Oliver. Well, now Jared Goff will get to take the field, and we'll get to see how the defense does. Goff will start at the 39-yard line, back in shotgun here. He takes the snap. It'll be a handoff up the middle, and he'll juke out one player and get brought down at about the 43 for a gain of 4. But now Jordan Phillips, our starting defensive tackle, is injured. Not exactly how I wanted the defense to start the season there. Goff back in shotgun will once again hand it off up the middle, and he has the first down and more across the 40. For some reason, cut back inside and brought down to the 36-yard line. If he doesn't cut that back inside, I think he's gone. Now 1st and 10 from the 36. Goff lines up under center in an I formation. He'll drop back to pass, and he throws over the middle of the field. That is caught and quickly brought down, but it is a gain of 8 to bring up a 2nd and 2. I will say this, after the first few plays, the defense looked a lot better in the preseason. Goff out of shotgun, will look to pass, and he's going to lob it downfield, and that one will be incomplete. That sets up a 3rd and 2. Goff back in shotgun, only one in the backfield. A quick throw to the outside is caught by St. Brown for the first down. Goff lines up under center from the 24-yard line. I believe that's Damian Harris at running back, but he will drop back to pass. Standing back in the pocket, he has a lot of time to throw. He's finally losing time and brought down at the 33-yard line by Neville Gallimore. One of our frequent acquisitions coming up big, 2nd and 19. It's a play action. Goff will throw to the outside, and that will be caught along the sideline, out of bounds at the 21 to bring up a 3rd and 7. Goff back in shotgun now from the 21-yard line. Can we hold them to a field goal try? Goff will take the snap and looks to convert through the air. He's losing time. He's under a lot of pressure, and he is getting sacked again back at the 34 this time by Rasheem Green. So that will set up a 51-yard field goal as they try to go up 3-0 here in the first quarter. The kick is away. It's almost blocked, and the kick is good. Hopefully, quarterback Greg Knox and the offense can have a better drive than last time. We start this drive at the 19-yard line following a not-so-great kick return. Knox back in shotgun. I believe Antonio Gibson is in at running back, and they will give it to Gibson up the middle. Never mind, that is Nyheim Hines, and he is brought down for a gain of 4 to set up a 2nd and 6. Well, at least we got some positive yards that time. Knox goes back into shotgun. That is Antonio Gibson at running back from the 23-yard line. Knox will look to pass. Standing back in the pocket, dumps it over the middle to absolutely nobody, setting up a 3rd down. He had Gibson wide open. Now comes back in shotgun from the 23 again. Knox will once again look to pass, standing in the pocket. He's got a bit of a time, and now he's running out and sacked by Aiden Hutchinson. Why would you drop farther back? You were fine where you were. Detroit starts their next drive at the 45-yard line. Goff back in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass. A quick throw over the middle is caught by his receiver, and he'll be brought down in Bison territory. A gain of 8 to set up a 2nd and 2. Goff comes back in shotgun again from the 47-yard line. He takes the snap and will give it to his running back, who will end up with the first down, or at least close to it. They do give him the first, and now Kai Minor, our backup defensive tackle, is injured. 1st and 10 from the 45. Goff lines up under center. Damian Harris is in at running back. He will send his man in motion, and it's a handoff to Harris up the middle, but he is met by Trent Woodard and brought down for a short gain. But now Daryl Nix, our rookie outside linebacker, goes down. Hopefully none of these are serious, but so far we have 3 injuries on the defensive side of the ball. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Goff will drop back to pass, and he throws to the outside. That's caught along the sideline and will set up a 3rd and 7 for the Lions. Goff comes back out in shotgun. I believe that is Cobb in at running back here from the 42. Goff will take the snap and looks to convert through the air. He's running out of time. He's under a lot of pressure. Goes deep downfield, and that one will be caught but knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. So they are going to attempt a 59-yard field goal here. I don't agree with this call, but the kick is away, and this one will be no good. So we take over at the 49-yard line. Knox comes out under center. Gibson is the running back. I kind of wish we would count a little more on them today so far. We give it to Gibson, but he's not going to get much on the play, but does turn into a 4-yard gain. But now our starting left tackle goes down with an injury. I did not change injury sliders. I have no idea what's going on. 2nd and 6 from the 47. Knocks out a shotgun. Will look to pass. He goes downfield, and that is caught for the first down. And I can't even tell who that was right now. That was tight end Ian Thomas, who was listed as our 2nd string. 1st and 10 from the 38. Knox goes under center. They give it to Gibson up the middle. He has some good blocking and will turn that into a solid gain. It would set up a 2nd and 3. Now Knox back in shotgun from the 31. He takes the snap, looking to pass again. He sits back in the pocket. Now he's going to load up and go deep downfield, and that is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Darius Slayton, making his first official catch as a Bison. Following that drive in simulation, Miles Bryant, one of the free agents that we signed during the offseason, comes away with an interception when we take over at the 40-yard line. So let's see if Knox can take advantage of the great field position again. 1st and 10, he sends Slayton in motion. Knox from under center will drop back to pass, and he throws over the middle. That's caught by Slayton, who will turn that into a 9-yard gain to bring up a 2nd and 1. Now Knox will line up under center. Antonio Gibson is lined up at running back. From the 31-yard line, he sends a receiver in motion. It's a handoff to, I believe that is Deshaun Slaughter, to the outside for the first down. Never mind, that was Darius Slayton again. We're apparently just going to keep giving the ball to him. 1st and 10, Knox back in shotgun from the 25-yard line. Gibson in at running back, but he will look to pass again, dropping farther back. Now throwing to the outside, and that one's getting picked off. He intended to go to George Carson, the rookie tight end. Following the interception, the Lions have driven down to the Oklahoma City 17-yard line. It is 3rd and 3. Goff out of shotgun. Will looks to pass. Standing back in the pocket. He has a bit of time to throw, and he finally throws it to the end zone, but nobody close to that one. They will settle for another field goal try. This one of about 34 yards, so a lot more makeable than a 59-yard field goal, which is what they tried last time. The kick is away, and it is good, making it 7-6. The Bison have managed to drive all the way down to the Detroit 42-yard line. It is 3rd and 2, though. Knox lines up under center. Gibson is the running back here. It will be a handoff to Gibson to the outside, but he does not get the blocking he needs. 4th and 4, and we will probably punt it away. Just a couple of plays following the punt, though. It is 3rd and 10, a possible 3-and-out from their own 7-yard line. Goff back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, goes over the middle, and that's caught for the first down. Just a couple plays later, though, and it is 3rd and 13 now. Goff back in shotgun again from his own 16-yard line this time. Will take the snap and looks to pass. Standing back in the pocket, Goff going to load up and go deep downfield. Does he have a man? He has a man wide open, and that is Jamison Williams all the way down to the Oklahoma City 15-yard line. A couple plays after that, it is now 3rd and 8 from the 13. Goff will drop back to pass. Standing back in the pocket, has a lot of time, and will finally throw to the end zone, but once again, no one there, and they will settle for another field goal try. This one of about 30 yards. The difference is this one will give them the lead back. If they can make this, it will be 9-7, and it is good. With 3.5 minutes to go before halftime, we get the ball with all 3 timeouts. Knox lines up under center. We'll start with a handoff to Gibson up the middle, and he will turn that into a pretty solid gain there, a gain of 8. And now the Lions finally get an injury instead of us. From the 33-yard line, Knox will look to pass. A quick throw is caught for the first down. That is Jamarcus Tompkins. 1st and 10 from the 38 now. It's a handoff to Naheem Hines up the middle, and Hines will turn that into about a 5-yard gain. I lied, it was a 6-yard gain. Now 2nd and 4 from the 44. He's once again back in a 5-wide set. Knox will take the snap, looking for a quick pass. Will throw to the outside. That is Tompkins again for another first down. That would take us to the 2-minute warning. So now 1st and 10 with 2 minutes to go in the half. Knox comes out under center. Gibson is the running back. He will drop back to pass. A quick throw over the middle is going to be caught by wide receiver Coco Johnson for a gain of 5. For his 2nd catch on the year, I believe he had one in simulation. Now 2nd and 5. Knox will drop back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle, and that's caught by Coco Johnson again for the first down, this time to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 with 1:20 to go here in the half. We have still not burned a timeout. Knox goes under center. Will drop back to pass. And he's dropping farther back, throws to the outside, and that is caught along the sideline, but incomplete. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Knox comes back in shotgun. Gibson is still the running back. From the 28, he will send him out wide, so now Knox is the only one in the backfield. He will take the snap and look to pass. He throws over the middle. That is caught by 6th overall pick George Carson for the first down on his first career reception. We would then burn our first timeout with 1:01 to go in the half. Knox comes back in shotgun, will once again look to pass here. He's under a lot of pressure and getting sacked on the play all the way back to the 27, and we burn our 2nd timeout. So now 2nd and 20. Knox comes back in shotgun. Gibson is the running back. He'll look to pass again. A quick throw caught by Carson, setting us up at the 24, but it still brings up a 3rd and 18. We do not burn a timeout there. About 30 seconds to go in the half. Knox out of shotgun, will look to pass. Our guard got destroyed again, and he gets brought down back at the 32. So new kicker Eddie Pinheiro will come out for a 49-yard try to give us a 1-point lead. The kick is away, and this one will be good. The Lions would get the ball to start the 2nd half and now face a 3rd and 9 from their own 40. Goff takes the snap, looking to pass, and he fires over the middle. That is caught, never mind, knocked out of his hands, incomplete. Following the punt, Oklahoma City has driven down to the Detroit 34-yard line, but now face a 3rd and 10. Knox out in shotgun with both running backs in the backfield. Will be looking to pass here. Knox going to load up and go deep downfield, and that is a wide open man. Touchdown, I believe Darius Slayton again. It is. The Lions, looking to respond on their next drive, face a 3rd and 7 from their own 37. Goff back in shotgun, will take the snap and look to pass. Can we finally get a sack today? He's under pressure and throws it away. They will punt it away. So I'm just remembering that we actually have 2 sacks today. I don't know why I said finally get a sack. But ignoring that, we now jump to the 4th quarter. It is 3rd and 3 from the Detroit 40-yard line. Knox out of shotgun, under a lot of pressure, and he's going to get sacked, fumble the ball, and it is recovered by the Lions. A couple plays after the fumble, they are now at Oklahoma City's 45-yard line. Goff lines up under center on 1st and 10. He will take the snap, give it to the running back up the middle, but he doesn't have much space and is brought down for only a 1-yard gain, and now Jamison Williams is injured for the Lions. That could be huge to their offense. Now 2nd and 9 from the 44. Goff back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing back in the pocket, has a bit of time, finally running out of it, and sacked by Kevin Donald. I thought he fumbled that ball for a second. Let's see if we can see it on the replay. He gets hit. All right, so he had the ball in his hand the whole time. I definitely thought he fumbled that as soon as Donald hit him. That sets up a 3rd and 16 from their own 49-yard line. Goff back in shotgun, obviously looking to pass. Will drop farther back. Now Goff loaded up and going deep downfield, but that is incomplete. And on 4th and 16 with 9 minutes to go in the game, down by 8 points, they will punt this ball away, and that was not a very good punt. He shanked that out of the 38. Can Greg Knox and the offense put this game away? 1st and 10 from the 38. We'll start with a handoff to Gibson up the middle for a gain of a couple yards. It sets up a 2nd and 7. Now Knox back in shotgun. Gibson still the running back from the 40. He takes the snap and will looks to pass. He throws over the middle to nobody. He overthrew, I believe that was Deshaun Slaughter. That sets up a 3rd and 7 from their own 40. Knox back in shotgun. Will looks to pass. Standing back in the pocket, looking to convert. Dancing around now. Finally throwing the ball deep downfield, and that is caught along the sideline, but he could not get his feet in bounds, and we will punt it away. We jump into the Lions' drive with about 6 minutes to go. It's 3rd and 7 from their own 47. Goff out of shotgun will once again look to pass. He fires over the middle, and that is caught for the first down and brought down to the Oklahoma City 29-yard line. That was Robbie/Chosen Anderson. Now 1st and 10. Goff goes under center. He'll drop back to pass again. Standing back in the pocket, has a bit of time, finally throws it down the sideline, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 10, back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and once again look to pass. A quick throw to the outside. That'll be caught by a wide open receiver, but he's brought down quickly after that. A gain of 7 to bring up a 3rd and 3. Goff back in shotgun from the 23-yard line. I believe Cobb is his running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He fires over the middle to a wide open Cole Kmet, who's brought down inside the 10. 4:18 to go in the game. From the 7-yard line, it's 1st and goal. Goff back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass again. Standing back in the pocket, he's under pressure, and he's going to get blown up by Kevin Donald. Now a 2nd and goal from the 16-yard line. Goff back in shotgun. Will take the snap, and he's under a lot of pressure quickly, but it's a screen to the outside. I don't know how well this is going to work, though. It's pretty well sniffed out. But now Rasheem Green is injured. It had been a minute since we got an injury, so I guess it was about time. 3rd and goal from the 17-yard line. Goff back in shotgun, a 5-wide set. Obviously looking to go to the end zone. He will throw to the back of the end zone, and that is caught, and he got his feet in. Touchdown, Lions. I have no idea how this got by our defensive back. That was the wobbliest ball he could have thrown, but it gets caught in the back corner. He gets both feet down. Touchdown, Detroit. Obviously, they will go for 2. Goff back in shotgun. He'll take the snap, looking for a pass, goes to the end zone, and caught by Cole Kmet. They have tied the game up. Can we get a solid return here? The kick is away. Will it be a touchback? Yes, no. They will actually be able to bring this one out. Across the 10, 15, and why did you bring it out? Well, Greg Knox, if you got any better over the offseason, now is the time to prove it. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Goff back in shotgun. Nyheim Hines is the running back. He'll drop back to pass. And he'll throw deep downfield, and that will be caught along the sideline. Never mind, knocked out of his hands, and he would have been out of bounds anyway. 2nd and 10 from the 19. Goff comes back in shotgun again. 3:24 to go in the game. He takes the snap, looking to pass. Standing back in the pocket and dumps this over the middle for a very short gain. Only a gain of 1 to set up a 3rd and 9. Goff back in shotgun. Gibson is the running back. 2:55 to go. Clock is still running. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, and we get the first down to rookie George Carson, who is brought down to the 47. Now 1st and 10 again. 2:25 to go. Knox back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass. Dropping farther back, hit as he's throwing the ball out of bounds. 2:19. We just need to get into field goal range. 2nd and 10. From under center, Knox will drop back to pass again. A quick throw to the outside is once again incomplete. 3rd and 10. Knox back in shotgun. Gibson is the running back. He'll take the snap, once again looking to pass. He throws downfield, and that will be caught for the 1st down. I can't tell who that is, though. That might be George Carson again, and it is. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. So now 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Knox back in shotgun. Gibson is the running back here. He takes the snap, a handoff to Gibson up the middle, and that's only a gain of about 1. 2nd and 9. We're letting the clock run a little bit. 1:35 to go here in the game. Both running backs in the backfield with shotgun formation. And we give it to, I believe, Nyheim Hines, who will get brought down to the 35. That causes Detroit to burn their first timeout. 3rd and 6. 1.5 to go in the game. Knox takes the snap, hands off to Gibson up the middle, and Gibson will not find the marker, but he does make it 4th and 1. Instead of going for it and trying to run down a little more clock, we will kick a field goal here. It's about a 47-yard try for Eddie Pinheiro. The kick is away, and it is good. We have a 3-point lead. The Lions take over at the 23-yard line, 1:17 and 2 timeouts, down by 3. Goff in shotgun will drop back to pass. Probably not going to say too many more run plays. He throws to the outside. That is caught by Cobb, who gets forced out of bounds at the 28. But it does stop the clock. 2nd and 5. Goff goes under center. He drops back to pass. Standing back in the pocket, he's losing time. He's under a lot of pressure here and will get hit as he's throwing. That falls incomplete. Obviously, that sack would have been massive. 3rd and 5 from the 28-yard line. Goff back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap, looking to convert and keep their drive moving here. He throws deep downfield, and that is caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown, who was brought down in Oklahoma City territory. They are now in field goal range. 38 seconds to go in the game. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Kmet, but he's brought down in bounds. They will not burn a timeout, though. 25 seconds to go. Goff takes the snap, looking to pass. Goff will lob it deep downfield. He's got a man. Touchdown, Detroit. They will take the lead from Robbie Chosen Anderson. Is there any way I can just guarantee that you take the touchback on this kickoff? I have no idea. and it will not even go into the end zone. So from the 2-yard line, Nyheim Hines will return it to about the 15. Well, Knox, you have 16 seconds and all 3 timeouts to try to score a touchdown. We come out in shotgun. Knox will drop back to pass. Standing back in the pocket, has a bit of time, needs to get rid of it. Finally, will throw it deep downfield, and this one will be into traffic, tipped around and incomplete. We burn 10 seconds on a Hail Mary play. I really don't agree with that, but it's whatever. 2nd and 10 from the 15. Knox will drop back to pass. Week 1 on the line. And Knox will once again throw deep downfield, a Hail Mary play, and this one will fall incomplete, and Detroit will get the win 24-20. This was at least a competitive game. I still think we are a lot better than we were last season. There are obviously just a few key things where we still need to get better at. The only 1 interception from Greg Knox looked to be a pretty big importance there. Darius Slayton got 2 touchdowns. I feel like the defense played pretty well most of the game until that final drive, where I don't even know what corner got absolutely torched, but hopefully I'll see it in replay. Here is the play where we ultimately lost the game. Let's see what corner got absolutely torched by Robbie Anderson. It is going to be number 23, which is Sidney Jones. I was kind of worried about him. He's one of our worst actual starting corners, and he gets burnt badly on that play. Quarterback Greg Knox finishes today 20 for 31, 245 yards, 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. Antonio Gibson ran for 73 yards on the ground. Nyheim Hines ran for 18. Receiving, George Carson, our 6th overall pick, actually had a pretty solid day for a rookie tight end, I feel like. 4 for 56 yards. Darius Slayton, 4 for 81 and 2 scores. Coco Johnson, 3 for 32. Over on defense, leading the team in tackles is star middle linebacker Trent Woodard with 13. Tackles for loss goes to Neville Gallimore. Sacks goes to Kevin Donald with 2. Neville Gallimore got 1.5, and Rasheem Green got half of 1. We did get 1 interception from Miles Bryant, and now we'll go take a look and see how the Lions did here. Jared Goff goes 32 for 53, 397 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. On the ground, they really couldn't run the ball a whole lot, which was, I guess, kind of impressive by the defense. And then receiving, Cole Kmet, 10 for 95, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 7 for 82, Robbie Anderson got a touchdown, and Caleb Collins, a 2nd-year receiver, caught a touchdown. So obviously it sucks to lose in week 1, especially when we were that close to winning and blew a 4th quarter lead. I still think this team got a lot better though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you guys next time.